What's up, y'all? Back with another story time, and I'm being kind of quiet because my sister is asleep like on the couch right next to me, and yeah. So today's gonna be a story time. My cousin almost burnt my grandma's house down trying to make some small popcorns. So it was a normal day, and all right, I'm back. So I'm at my grandma on my dad's side house right now. So my sister's over here. Little sister. But that's not a part of the story. Let's get in the story. So I'm at my grandma's house a regular day. I used to go over to my grandma's house a lot. Like when I was 7, going up to like 11. Then I stopped going over there. I don't know. That's when I was capable of staying home by myself, so I didn't have to go to my grandma's house. I kind of miss going over there. I'm not even going to cap because I'll be in my cousin room watching him play his Xbox for like 5 hours in a one day, and I didn't ask once, didn't say nothing. Like these kids these days, time about something. Can I please, man, please, man. Let me play right. I'm about to kill my soul over some Minecraft or something. So when I was just watching him play my game, right? So I was like, let me act like a human and go interact with my fellow cousin. So I walk over in there. Zaya, my cousin. So I have 3 cousins. There's a small one, there's a teenage one, and there's like a girl that's like my brother's age. So so the girl was like, Zaya, you want some popcorn? And I'm like, sure. So I'm sitting there on the couch. She takes the small popcorns, right? And I don't know if she didn't know how to work small popcorns. I didn't know if she was I didn't know if she know what small popcorns were like. Like it was like a small bag of popcorn. It wasn't like the regular bags like you get like the little buttery kind. It's not the regular bag. It's like smaller, like for an individual. It's not for like. I mean, you can eat the regular size bag by yourself, but it was just smaller if you wanted to eat it in a smaller portion. So she takes this small bag of popcorn. She said, "This the one you want? Is this the one you want?" And I said, "Do you have any other kinds?" "No." "So you're asking me, is this the one I want? And you don't have any other options?" Makes sense. Alright, thank you. So she walks in the kitchen, and me and my little cousin are just sitting there. Because she's making all the popcorns. She puts them all of 4 popcorns, because it was for me and my other cousins, in the microwave. And I'm like, I've never had small popcorns. I never had small popcorn, so I don't know. But I know that you're not supposed to put it on for the time that you're supposed to put it on a regular bag. Like a regular bag, you're supposed to put it on for 2 minutes. And she's putting the small bag for 2 minutes. Just notice how that's gonna go. So she puts the popcorns in the microwave, and I'm like, I wasn't like nothing. I was just sitting there watching her. So she puts it in there, and I'm like, So you just gonna put all of those popcorns in there? Then you gonna put it in for a regular time, as if they're not the small ones? Of course, I didn't say that because I don't know. Why I don't know. What? Don't ask me the question. Ask my cousin why she did that. So she did that mess, and I'm like, okay. So she warms it up. I'm sitting there on the couch playing Xbox with my little cousin. He's playing Fortnite, and I'm just watching him. So this was a while ago, like a long time ago, though. So Fortnite was still bopping, as the youngins say. Nah, joking. No, Fortnite was slapping back then. So I'm sitting there, and I wasn't even 7. I was like 11 or 10 or something. Yeah, I was like 10 or 11. So I'm sitting there, and I'm just chilling and I'm waiting for my popcorn and I hear eek, 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 eek. I'm like, are you for real? Are you serious? I said my money is serious. Like, I'm sitting on the couch and the kitchen's right next to the couch. So, I turn my head. I don't know where their mom was. She was usually in the house, but I guess she was out somewhere. So it was my older cousin and me and my teenage cousin that's younger than my older cousin and the youngin' cousin. So I'm sitting there, and I start seeing smoke, like black clouds, come out the kitchen, cause the kitchen's right next to the house. No, not to the house, right next to the living room. So, and I see those black clouds come out, and I'm like, I can't breathe. I'm coughing and stuff. Like the smoke is filling the whole entire room. My eyes are watering. My eyes are watering right now, thinking of that. My eyes are watering. I'm coughing all loud and stuff. And then all my cousins are just screaming. We're just like screaming bloody murder, like this, like screaming heck loud. So I'm like, yo, you idiot! What are you doing? You put the small bags of popcorn for 2 minutes? Dumb. So I'm evacuating the house. So we're out there and my cousin, that's a girl, she's gonna go call her mom. I think her mom was at my grandma's house, because it's like two houses. It's a house, and then it's a backyard, and it's another house, and she owns both of those houses. So, and also like hear from outside. She goes to my grandma's house to go call my mom, not my mom, her mom. And I'm chilling there. I'm like, are you serious? Like, how'd you almost burn the house down? Like, how do you do such a thing? Like, I'm just there and I'm waiting for her to come back, and me and my cousin just joking, talking about my cousin can't cook, and we were just trolling. We were just trolling around, like, oh, she can't cook for nothing. And my little cousin was telling me stories about how she'll mess up some other foods or something. Probably lying, because there's no way she was actually doing that. I don't believe that. Some of the stuff he was telling me, I don't believe it. But then there is a small chance, there is a pretty large chance that she actually did it, but I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt that she did not do none of that stuff while cooking. So she goes to go call her mom, and I'm like, did she cut off the microwave? The microwave's still on, right? The room is still filling with smoke, right? The microwave is probably burning the house down right now, right? And he just look at me, and I'm like, we both look at them at the backyard. We see my cousin coming to the house, and I just walk in there. Instant smoke leaves the door. Like, instant smoke, like it's like fog and smoke leaving the door and stuff. I'm like, she really is about to burn the house down making some small popcorns. How do you burn the house down making small popcorns? So their mom comes in, takes the popcorns out, and takes them outside. They're still smoking. The bag opened up when it was in there because it busted. Pause. And there was like some black charcoal in the bag. It wasn't even popcorn at that point. It was like some black charcoal stuff, like some black coal or something. So I'm looking at the bag like, and there's smoke coming out of it. My eyes are still watering. I'm basically crying at this point, but I wasn't crying. My eyes are just watering because it's smoke. And I'm just cracking up. It's still smoke in the house, so their mom just puts a fan in the kitchen, and all the smoke just leaves the house, evacuates the facility, and I walk back in there. It smelled like gunpowder and popcorn does. Like it literally smelled like some gunpowder and burnt popcorn. Like how do you do that? So when we get in there, me and my little cousin and like my cousin that's older than me by a little bit, we're all just crying, laughing, just dying, just clowning my cousin. Like, how do you put the small bags of popcorn in for 2 minutes? Like, how could you do? But overall, it was a funny experience. I was crying, laughing. Then I was crying because of the smoke hitting my eyes and burning. And if you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and peace out.